I welcome you all to this healing space, not only to hear my card reading, but also to receive some healing as you're watching, maybe just placing your feet on the carpet, on the ground, and just setting the intention that you receive the guidance, the wisdom that you need to hear right now, and it may be afterwards that the signs, synchronicities and symbols come forth for you. But just being grounded for a little moment as I hold this space for you, allow you to connect to the earth and the sky above, allow you to hear the message and guidance that's coming in. Archangel Ariel is very much present as you listen. Archangel Ariel, I'm just going to call her forth. Archangel Ariel, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Ariel, welcome you into this space. And just using your breath slowly in and slowly out. And last one. And just releasing any tension or stress. There may be a little bit of tension. The back of the neck, the front of the jaw seems to be at the back of the back of the neck. Just releasing, bringing your awareness to any tension wherever you're holding, and just relaxing that area, dropping the shoulders, dropping the jaw, relaxing the eyes, allowing the heart space to open, that you can hear, see, feel and know whatever messages are clearly coming in for you. So Ariel is all about bringing in courage and strength. She is the lioness. There is a beautiful smell, like being in a forest floor, and all I can see is a fern, the fern plant, those wild flowers, wild plants, like being deep in the forest. So it's like maybe as you listen, there is a connection to the forest that you have. Maybe you used to go hiking or trekking. So for some of you, there's a calling back to the forest, a calling back to Mother Nature, and just allowing that to be heard, to resonate with you. Well done, well done. And I'm just drawn to pick some cards. So we welcome Ariel to the space. Archangel Ariel, Archangel Ariel, we welcome you to the space to bring forth guidance and wisdom. Whoever is listening here today, it's the 13th of June 2022, so I'm doing a card reading for the week ahead. So those of us who are divinely guided to join will hear, see and feel the messages as a collective that are for us right now. So the full moon, it's a very energetic time to release and let go, setting our intentions. And it's all about almost looking back to how far we've come. And it may not just be looking back this year, because you're a completely different person from when you started this year in January 2022 to where you are right now. So it's looking back over those little months and weeks, and maybe even going back further, looking back to see how far you've come. Life is an adventure, and it's almost like holding for a moment to be in that adventure, to enjoy that adventure. So I'm going to pick some cards. The first pack I have of Mermaid and Dolphins. I love this pack again. Cleansing and clearing them. 1, 2, 3. Just what message do we need to hear as a collective group? What message is coming in for us this week to allow us to hear the guidance that's coming forth from Mother Nature, from Archangel Ariel, from our team, our guides. And it's almost like we need to sit with that pack, so I'm going to leave them there. They are cleared, and it's like we just need to be present to receive. I'm also using this pack, Angel Therapy. Guided 1, 2, 3, cleansing and clearing these cards. What message needs to come out from these cards for us as a group? Again, the cards just want to be held. And beautiful third pack, the unicorn cards, which have beautiful messages. And again, I love the colours and the energy of these cards. 1, 2, 3. Cleansing and clearing these cards. What messages need to come in? And this card is coming up straight away. So I'm not going to look at it. And I'm going to share it in a moment. This is like the first card that needs to be read. So I'm going to place it just here and read it in a moment. Is there another card from this pack that we collectively need to hear? Is there another card in this pack? And a card is after jumping out. So let me just see what that card is. And look at that. So I did speak about adventure. Oh, this is beautiful. So there's almost like something releasing in your gut. This is beautiful. So reading it intuitively, the adventure of life. So bring back that purity, that wisdom, that joy. As a child, that sense of adventure. What's happening today? That sense of adventure. So the card says innocence. Take time to play. So bring back that adventure. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. So bring back that adventure. Bring back that adventure. That is beautiful. And that one is the first card we need to hear. I'm going to read the second card. This is the one that jumped out for us. Oh, look at that. Be in nature. I can see nature. Wow. Be in nature. So again, the forest floor, whoever needs to hear that. Maybe there was an activity, a hobby that you did in nature. So come back to nature. Come back to nature. The divine wisdom and guidance. You will hear it. You will see it. You will know it. It may take time for you to connect to your breath, to anchor your feet, stamping your feet. I don't need to say any more. That is beautiful. Ground yourself. Find a sanctuary. Oh, how beautiful those words. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elementals. So the fairies, the goblins, the unicorns. Connect with that elemental energies. Even the wind, the air, the sunshine. So I'm going to leave that one there. Whoops. Guided now to see, is there a card in this pack that wants to jump out, that wants us to hear a divine message for all those who are watching now? Again, a card has jumped out. There's a number of cards that have jumped out. 4 cards. I don't think we're meant to read all 4. So which card is it? Which card seems to be this card that I'm going to read? And so just looking at the card intuitively, I can't read what it says, but it's almost like we're crossing our heart and afraid to open the heart. So we're not listening to our intuition. Whoa, that's big. I can feel that energetically, and it may be an old grief, an old hurt, an old wound that you're holding, but it's like we need to open our heart. When we do, we listen to the divine guidance that's coming in, listening to the divine guidance. The beautiful roses. So let me see. Oh, beautiful. Listen to your intuitive feelings. So the card says, listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is accurate. Your body is accurate. So listen to those intuitive messages that are coming in. And let's see if there's a card from this pack. 1, 2, 3. Cleansing and clearing these cards again. Again, cards jumping out, but it seems to be this one. Oh my goodness. Father healing. So the energies at the moment are all about allowing our divine masculine to be heard. So there may be healing in relation to your dad, in relation to a male in your life that you need to feel into it, that you need to feel into the body to let whatever healing comes up. It may be just about bringing balance into your divine masculine and divine feminine. The masculine side is all about action and doing. The divine feminine is listening to the intuition. And even these 2 cards are balancing each other out. Allow. We need balance between doing and listening. So bring that. Are you one or the other? Are you always doing action? And we need both. Remember, we need both. But bring balance in. Listen intuitively to your heart space. Open your heart to listen. That is beautiful. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. So let us go back to the cards and reading them as they were pulled. Bring in that sense of adventure and play, that childlike awe. And when you do, connect with nature, be grounded to receive the messages and guidance, because your intuition wants to be heard. And then allow the Father healing in, the divine masculine energies. So they are the beautiful cards for the week ahead. So allow the adventure, let the play energy in, bring in that grounding energy. Listen to your intuition, open up your heart space, and allow the masculine energy to be healed. Allow the masculine energy to be healed. Just bring your awareness to that. Thank you all for listening. If this is something you would like to do in person in a one-to-one session, please connect with me. I am Helen Colgan. My business is Helen Colgan Healing Heart. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Helen Colgan Healing Heart. My website is www.helencolganhealingheart.ie. You can check out what I do. I do offer sessions on a one-to-one basis, so in person, but I also offer remote healing, which is a space where you are comfortable sitting or lying in your space, and at the same time I'm here in my beautiful treatment room directing and sending the healing. After it, I will record a voice note, a voice message, and send you all the guidance that came in for you. Whether it's in person or remote healing, the divine guidance that comes through me is messages that I will convey to you. So it may be a technique or a tool, it may be wisdom that's coming in for you to be fully open to hear. Every healing that you take part in is unique and it's right for you at this time. If it's not a one-to-one session and you'd like to try it, a taster of what energy work is, of what working with the unicorns and the angels and the Reiki energies is, I do run a meditation every Wednesday in June in the morning time, St. Patrick's Hall, Dunshaughlin, from 10 a.m. to 12. So it's 2 hours for you to experience a grounding meditation. A meditation to release and let go any draining energies that you may be holding. So we will cut cords from person, place, or a thing. And sometimes we know who we're holding, sometimes we don't. And it's just about honouring our energy system and releasing and letting go any stagnant energy. I will then bring in a heart chakra meditation to allow us to open up, listen to our intuition like the card was guiding us to. And then we'll end with grounding. I will also allow you to choose cards and read them intuitively. So just like I've done now, reading the cards intuitively for you. I am your guiding light, and we'll just close this energetic space again because we opened it up. Let us now close it. Thank you, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Ariel, for coming forth. Thank you, Archangel Ariel, all of our healing team and guides. Asking you now to close this space, and those who are divinely guided to watch will receive exactly the messages and guidance, the signs and synchronicities as we move through the week that are specific and unique for them. And close this space. So thank you, Archangel Ariel, and your beautiful courage and your light to allow us step out of our fear and into our own light. I'm just burning some beautiful sage, cleansing this space. I would love to hear your feedback, so drop me a line, a text, a message, an Instagram message, Facebook. I'm also on email, and check out my website, helencolganhealingheart.ie. Thank you for listening.